beautiful. Lane jumped up very quickly, though. I don't think he's badly hurt. And not knock his head back. That's got to give you confidence if you're Peg. You know you can't hurt your opponent. He's got to land a clean shot.
No rush from Peg. Lane off the canvas, showing his composure in the center circle. From Lane off of the canvas on the bad end of that knockdown.
And a lot of times you want to get that back immediately. Oh no, I got hit, I got hurt, I got to earn that back. That's a veteran move by not trying to jump in there and make it worse, open yourself up.
There's the left hand, right hand on the inside. Step through right hand, really landed from Lane. There's the jab, swing and miss on the left hook from Julian Lane. Right hand not getting through, double left hand from Dustin Peg.
And this is where Peg thought he'd be better. He'd be more elusive, fluid, in and out motion. Overall better as a fighter.
And Julian keeping our world title fight main event moving. 15 seconds remaining, round number one. Round number one. And Dustin Peg has dropped Julian Lane. After a beautiful left hand. There's a beautiful right hand and lands flush. They took that exceedingly well. That was landed clean by Peg.
And once again, as talked about earlier, that movement seems to be the difference thus far. Peg able to move, get in and out, use lateral movement, not be there. He can't stand in front of his opponent.
He's going to try catching you out right, but all you do is I want you to jab him, I want you to slide off, and I want you to do it right. Catch him. You need to start doing more things than when you go in the body. I agree, baby.
That beautiful left hook. And Julian Lane back it up, head up. Textbook. If you get a guy backing away with the head up, you have to throw whatever side he's open to. The left hook was there. Landed it.
Go. Set for round number two. The fighters back up to scratch. 3 feet apart. Champion and challenger. Dan Julian starts round two. And immediately to the jab. Right uppercut, left hook. Upper combination for Peg. The uppercut did not land, but the left hook did. And a very active guard, as you see. Type much looser guard by design for Dustin Peg.
Those feints, he's really freezing Lane up. He's looking for opportunities. As soon as he goes that feint, if Lane puts his hand up, he's looking at the hook afterwards.
Right hand just off the mark from Lane. Yeah, he was definitely there. You see this shuffling now. That's not clowning. That's diversionary for Peg. Feint again. Right hand, left hook gets through from Dustin Peg. 10 remaining, round number two.
He's doing just what he said. He's landing a couple shots. He's resetting. Not sitting there in a firefight.
Lane talked to us about this adamantly in our fighter meeting. I have to control the tempo, the pace, the rhythm, the timing of this fight. He said, I believe Peg will try to slow it down from the outside. Right now, Chris, it is Peg in control from the outside.
That's the thing. Peg decides when and where this fight happens. He moves, he throws some punches, he resets. Lane has got to start pushing his opponent backwards. You talked about mirror hips coming off the ring. He hasn't done that thus far.
35 seconds remaining, round two. Now Peg to the center circle. Lane coming forward. See the upper body movement. There's the jab of Lane. Two right back from Dustin Peg. Again, these are diversionary movements to do that. Land a sweeping right hand for Dustin Peg. Peg is not clowning Lane. He is moving his hands, his feet to get Lane to react. There's the right hand from Julian Lane. Now heavy framing from his side. Final seconds, round two on the restart from Murgliata. Right uppercut, left hook. Left hand right back from Lane.
Oh, no commercial. No commercial.
We got body marker on work. It's beautiful. End of that round. You see both guys looking to land one more shot. Good couple punches landed by Peg. You can see Julian Lane following back there. shots of his own.
Scott Howard, outstanding trainer. In Muay Thai, and they paired up with the corner of Dustin.
I want your hands up. Move your feet. The double jab is where you had it cross after. Right? Double jab, cross, get out. He's looking for it. Okay? So you need to come forward. As soon as you come forward, you step back. Okay? Go.
Set for round number 3.
Lane's got to do what he was talking about before this fight. Cut off the ring.
The left hand open, round number 3 for Dustin Pague. And you see the contrast in striking guards. Lane more active, tighter, but Pague keeping him lower to do that. Land wider sweeping punches and uppercuts as he lands the right hook, left hook, right back from Pague.
Pague said he can't sit there and be in a firefight. He's asking for it right now, though.
There's the right hand. Lane trying to reset. Double jab, now triple jab from Julian Lane. That was effective. See a shuffle step again, almost the footwork one would use for a switch kick. Again, that's diversionary. It's fast, it's effective, Chris, for Dustin Pague.
And Pague cannot get greedy at this point. He can't get inside and throw 3, 4, 5 punch combinations. Throw a couple, get right back out.
See blood in the ear of Julian Lane. On the jab from Lane. They pull back from Pague. Pague to the inside. Lane trying to find the half-tie plug. Two high-level MMA fighters comfortable in that sequence. Negating each other's upper body grappling. Separation from Bergland. And the restart. Left hand lands to Julian Lane after Pague landed the left hook. Noticeably here in round number 3. 30 seconds remaining in the 3rd round. Big right hand from Dustin Pague. Left hook. They tried to find the right hook to the body. Catch a movement from Lane, but then the jab to the head from Dustin Pague. Double jab right back from Lane. Both fighters are having their moments. The biggest moment in this fight thus far. Pague dropping Lane in round number 1. Right uppercut from the half-tie plug. We move to round 4. Here's Cyrus ringside.
As you can see, Julian Lane battling back there at the end of the round. I talked to his corner, and they feel like he's too stationary in there. He's playing right into Page's game plan, which is the counter punching. And they want him to move back, get out of the range, and find a better fight here. His corner's a little concerned.
I want you to slip that.
Very interesting.
Rear uppercut. He comes in a tie up.
We have to think if the corner's concerned,
Right uppercut hitting him as
could be a problem for Julian Lane.
He comes in
He has to change this fight around.
He
Talked about mirroring the hips. He talked about following, not following his opponent, but cutting off the ring. He's got to start doing so. Dictating when and where this fight happens. Dustin Pague's doing a great job of deciding when both guys landing good shots here, but both guys showing a great chin.
Jab to start round 4 from Dustin Pague off the mark, but he took Lane momentarily out. The striking right, big right hand, left hand. Now Lane throwing back heavy. Lane to the inside. Big sequence for Lane from the outside from hard right hand. Big shots again, the left hand getting through from Lane. Pague in all sorts of trouble. Bergland is taking a really close look. Pague now trying to throw back.
Oh.
Big right hand, left hand. Best sequence of the fight for Julian Lane.
I think Pague is cut. You see blood.
They very smartly gripping up, but a momentary reprieve, Lane right back to the inside.
Once again, Pague getting in a firefight at this point. He said he wasn't going to do that. Good job by clinching at that point. He was hurt.
1:15 remaining round 4. The champion Julian Lane most definitely sensing the urgency. You saw it play out there in the previous 2 sequences. Back to the inside comes Julian Lane. Left uppercut to the head from Dustin Pague.
You almost get the impression that Pague knows he shouldn't blow, but he just can't help himself. He wants to.
Pague is cut, as you can see, above his right brow. But flowing freely out of that cut is the right hand from Dustin Pague. 45 5 seconds remaining, round 4. Double overhooks from Peg. Gets the separation from Mogliata. That was defensive and smart by Peg, by design, to reset from the outside. Double jab from Lane. To the strong round number 4 for BKFC's defending welterweight world champion Julian Lane.
Doing comeback punches for Peg, but Julian Lane just shook it off.
Double jab again. Peg resetting, jab to the body. That was clever. Lane on the big exhale.
10 seconds.
Goes back to the inside. Swing and a miss with the right hand on the overhand from Peg. Lane on the right hook. Heavy pressure chest to chest. The overhook from Peg to bell. We move to the 5th and final round.
5.
Here's the beginning of that last round. A little uppercut that landed. Barrage of punches by Julian Lane. Felt he had his best opportunity. Landed some good shots. That was huge for Dustin Peg not to go down. Could have really evened out this fight. Look at those hard punches being thrown the entire time by Julian Lane.
Right now, short breath.
And into the 5th and final round.
Adamant for their fighter in Dustin Peg. Throw the jab, move. Don't sit there and trade with this guy.
Nice moment between Julian Lane and Dustin Peg. Got heated at the weigh-in, a show of respect, but now the medical timeout. Dr. Michael Schwartz has a very quick medical check and the approval from Dr. Schwartz. A little of levity. See the smile from Dustin Peg. Now back to serious business. 5th and final round underway, our main event.
Throw the jab like he's told you by his corner, and Lane has got to come forward and try and get a knockdown in this round.
One knockdown to this point. Peg dropping Lane in round number 1. There's the right hand just off the mark from Lane. Into the inside. Both fighters to the right. One hook to the head from Peg. Lane now throwing short to the inside. Lane getting his chin. Getting his head under the chin of Peg. Very smart positioning. Inactive going to clinch. Is ruled by Mogliata. The restart back in the center circle.
And you can see, not sure somebody landed more punches, 61 to 40.
Step out from Dustin Peg.
Okay, you see Lane starting to win last few rounds.
Left hand, big left hand on the second left that gets through from Peg. Lane now resetting. Coming forward through the center circle on the lead left hook. Good pull back defensively by Dustin Peg.
Those body punches are trying to slow Lane down, trying to stop him from coming forward.
50 seconds remaining in this main event world title fight. The champion Julian Lane, the challenger Dustin Peg. Both fighters have most definitely had their moments. On the jab, left hook lands from Lane. Peg on the back step now coming forward. Entry right uppercut, audacious from Lane to the inside. Separation from Mogliata. Stretch drive now. On the step-in jab from Dustin Peg. Peg on the right hand. Guillotine position, head chancery now the underhook from Julian Lane.
10 seconds.
The last good punch.
Left hand gets through from Lane. Peg throwing on the right hand. Right hand.
Just a scorecard 5.
And that is the end of our main event.
Just what I thought it would be. Good war. These guys went after it. Really impressed. I mean, I know there was a knockdown early in that first round, but besides that, both guys landed a lot of tough, hard shots.
Two excellent pro MMA fighters have become truly two of the best pound-for-pound bare knuckle fighters in the world. Julian Lane and Dustin Peg also incapable of a point fight.
And start with one knockdown in a fight. You never know if you go an extra minute. Lane did a great job.
Hope Julian Lane retains it.
What the judges are seeing in this time, we'll see what happens.
Chris, I think it's clear that Dustin Pegg won round number 1, 10-8. One would hope so anyway, because it's really the only way you can score now under the unified rules from the ABC of bare knuckle fighting the scoring criteria. Pegg dropping Lane. Round number 4, I believe Lane clearly won, but that's by a score of 10-9. So we're really talking about rounds 2, 3, and 5.
We got another round, I think.
And now we are talking about the overtime round. The words of our colleague Brian Sosha. So what that means is that the 3 Mohegan judges did not have a definitive winner.
Oh, not going to the scorecard sign, okay.
Majority draw. That's semantics. What we know is that this is a winner-take-all round for the title. It does not matter on the judges' scorecards what happens.
Going for sudden death.
6th and final round, the overtime round. The winner of this round is the champion. The defending title is Julian Lane versus the challenger Dustin Pegg. On the left hook, swing and a miss from Pegg. Jab to the body from Dustin Pegg. Lane on the feint. Left hook right back, Lane off the mark. Lane to the inside, heavy pressure. Short left hands, those are the quote ice pick punches. The short punches and the clinches coined on that turn by Julian Lane brilliantly. Julian was thrown by Lane. Stepping left hand or right hand on the counter. Pegg landed and Lane did. There's a 1-2 from Dustin Pegg. Again into the clinch. Double underhooks. Separation from Mergliano with some difficulty. 65 seconds remaining in this fight as we are in the overtime round. Left hook from Dustin Pegg. 1-2 from Julian Lane, and the 2 definitely landed. Rear right uppercut lands from Pegg.
You can just see it in his eye. Both guys doing everything they can, even in the clinch, to try to win this fight.
Naked right hand. Lane landed that on the entry. Now into the clinch. Driving pressure now Pegg. Puts Lane back against the ropes.
20 seconds left. Anybody's fight still. Showing back and steal this round.
On the right hand. Pegg lands with the left hand. Lane resetting on the outside. Both fighters to the center circle. Lane now coming forward. Jab from Dustin Pegg. Lane walking through it on the 1-2. Big right hand lands to the inside. Chest to chest once more. Lane.
10 seconds.
Final seconds of the 6th and final round, the overtime round. Guillotine position again for Julian Lane as the big right hand for Pegg. The left hand. And now back.
Judges scorecard sign.
For Pegg, could have sealed the deal. I don't know. Julian Lane hit him early and knocked him against the ropes. I can see this being split. This is going to be a tough round to go. Wow. At the very end, I thought Julian Lane was pulling ahead. Dustin Pegg landed a big shot here. You see? Julian Lane was hurt. Just a great right hand landed by Pegg right at the end of that round. Oh, look at Julian Lane. Oh. Look at the eyes of Julian Lane. Oh, where am I at? What is happening? Very fortunate there was no time left in that round. So what will the judges see?
And there was some animosity at the weigh-ins between Lane and Pegg, but otherwise, no animosity at all respect. And now you see the respect once more. 2 phenomenal fighters, truly 2 phenomenal people.
So that was a way to start off the year. What a fight.
Our strike stats presented by Fucked Up Energy Drink. take all around the overtime round. Round number 6. Julian Lane, his first fight as the champion of BKFC's welterweight division. Dustin made his first ever world title fight in either MMA or bare knuckle. Both men feeling very good about their respective performance. We shall see. Here we go with Jeff Houston.
One final time tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the decision, let's have a big round of applause for an amazing main event here tonight. After completing the scheduled 5 championship rounds and 1 overtime round, our judges at ringside are all in agreement at 57-56 to the winner by unanimous decision. And new BKFC